Good morning, day 2 of our devotional. I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am. We had a great time talk last night. We're going to continue to communicate as much as we can, as best as we can with everything that's going on. So, love you guys. Really looking forward to seeing you guys again when we can get through this. But until then, make sure that we're staying communicated. We're lifting each other up. We're building each other up. So, as you can tell, basic grooming has resumed. Peugeot really was encouraging in that. Now, I did see a really funny meme the other day. It said, make sure that you put on your regular pants at least every 3 days because sweatpants are going to have you believing that everything is okay. So, good advice. Make sure we're still putting on regular pants. Today's supposed to be a beautiful day. Get outside, enjoy it. But today's devotional, still talking about anxiety. So that's kind of prudent to what's going on in today's world, okay? So have you ever had a bad week when basically everything went wrong, or a month or a semester where life just seemed to be not at all what you planned, taking the wrong turn after turn after turn? We've all probably been there before in so many different ways because life is full of highs, but unfortunately it's also full of lows. And maybe an unexpected injury ended your season, or a virus ended your school year prematurely, or some other drama has happened in your life where a friendship was ruined and you're like, what happened? Or maybe your parents separated, or a close friendship was ruined, or you lost a loved one far too early. But these things happen in those moments when nothing feels like it's going your way, or the way you thought it would, or the way you hoped it would. It's easy to find yourself feeling anxious, stressing out, and even starting to doubt yourself. So what the scripture says about that is pretty clear and pretty awesome. Romans 8:28 says this, and we know that in all things that God works for the good for those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. I'll read it again. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. And that's Romans 8:28. So while it's easy to let our circumstances affect us, our confidence let our circumstances affect our confidence in God. In this verse, the Apostle Paul is reminding us that in all things, the good and the bad, all things, that God is always working. And that means he can be trusted. God is big enough to take everything that's going on and ultimately use it to achieve his plan for us and the world and his purpose for your life, because there is a purpose for your life. Today, if you're dealing with stress and anxiety and doubt because of a tough situation, whether you've been in the house too long, remember that God can be trusted. And I want to challenge you to write this verse, Romans 8:28. Put it on your phone, make it your background, as a reminder that you can trust him no matter what we're going through. When you choose to trust in his plan and remember that God is always working, you may just find that God really is bigger than our toughest circumstances. So no matter what you're going through, God's bigger. I love you guys. Get outside, enjoy the sun, have a good time. I can't wait to see you again. We will be in touch.